So guys, welcome back to another video and welcome back to another set of Team of the Week predictions. I know this one's out a little bit later than usual, but for obvious reasons, I was just super busy over Christmas and just didn't get a chance to do this video yesterday. That being said, I'm fully aware we still have a FIFA point giveaway to do. I'm going to postpone it till next week, just ironically like some of the football fixtures, but I'll give that away next Sunday, so make sure you check out next week's predictions for that. Anyway, the upcoming Team of the Week, how is it looking? It's looking okay. I'm not expecting it to be too crazy, but it is worth mentioning there is a chance of a bunch of one-to-watch items this week, so that could maybe be a little bit exciting. Also, it looks like Headliners is dropping at some point near soon, so hopefully that'll make Team of the Week also a little bit more interesting going forward. If you need some coins to improve your ultimate team, the cheapest place to get them is at IG Vault, and there is a link in the description. And if you use the code Kieron at checkout, you'll get yourself an even bigger discount off your order. So let's start, and we'll begin with one of the goalkeeper options this week. We have Albon Lafont, who could pick up a second in form. He made 5 saves and kept a clean sheet in a win for his team in, obviously, the League One. So a potential goalkeeper option right there. Gavranovic found the back of the net twice and got an assist in a win for his team. He also got some very good match ratings as well, so he is definitely a viable option for the upcoming Team of the Week. Max Baird just scored one and set up another in a win for his side Sydney FC, and he's another player who could potentially feature on the reserves, and he's probably a player that if he does get in, will be in everyone, and I mean everyone's red. Genk won 4-0 and Junior Ito could pick up a second in form because of that. 1 goal and an assist for him in this win, but it does have to be said there is other options from this match to come. One of them being Daniel Munoz, who got himself also a goal, assist and a clean sheet as a right back, and there is also one of their midfielders who also got a goal and an assist. So we do have like pretty much 3 very good candidates from this game, but I've gone with Ito just on the basis that he's already got an inform, and thus a second inform version of him would probably be the most desirable of the bunch in terms of, you know, players within Ultimate Team. Emerson could maybe pick up a special item on Wednesday. The Tottenham fullback got himself an assist and helped keep a clean sheet in Tottenham's 3-0 win against Crystal Palace. Obviously, Lucas was the standout player in this game with a goal and 2 assists, but with him recently having that winter wildcards item, it's hard to see him picking up an inform, you know, so soon. So the next best option from this game, in my opinion, is Emerson, so hopefully he gets in. I mean, it won't be a great card. He's going to need maybe an inform or 2 more just to have, you know, a really good right back item, but actually, you know what, like 1 more inform and he might actually have a very good card. We'll see what happens. Are Tottenham going to play well enough for him to get another inform? I don't know. Anyway, it's time to upgrade. It's time to talk about the premium team in London, and it's time to discuss Arsenal, who beat Norwich 5-0, and with that in mind, there are a couple of candidates from this game. Now, the Sky Sports man of the match was Saka. He got 2 goals in this match, and one of the goals was actually very, very nice. So, yeah, that's the reason I'm going for him in my predictions. However, I do have to say, I personally thought Odegaard was class in this game, and he got 2 assists. So I would not be surprised to see him as an option instead. But I'm going to go with Saka because I think EA will go with him. And to be fair, no complaints from me. I'm a fan of Saka's first inform, and I think a second inform could actually be a very nice item. And obviously, the more informed Saka get, the more informed Saka gets now, the better his team of the season card is going to be at the end of the year, right? Let's move on. Another Premier League option this week is going to be Laporte. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Kieron, he conceded 3 times, surely not. And normally, I would agree. But this week, there are not many options, so because of that, I think there is a chance of this one. Now, looking at Man City's win, 6-3 win, there's a bunch of different options, but all of them have had special cards recently. You've got KDB, who obviously very recently had an inform. You've got Sterling, who very recently had the Winter Wildcards item. And you've got Mahrez, who also recently had an inform. So we have to look for alternatives. And we've got Gundogan with a goal. And we've got Laporte with a goal. And I'm going for the centre-back. I won't lie, not much confident in it. But I just feel like Man City will get an inform for scoring 6 goals. So I'm going to go for the CB. Speaking of defenders, next up we have Daley Blind, who got a goal and helped Ajax keep a clean sheet in a big 5-0 win. Now, in this very same game, there are a bunch of attacking options. Sebastian Haller, Anthony, and Tadic all in and amongst the goals. Anthony maybe be the favourite for this, but I'm going to go for Daley Blind instead. So we'll see what happens with that one. This could actually be quite a nice card. Kessie played cam, or at least a more attacking role for AC Milan in the past week, scored 2 goals in a win for them as well, so he could pick up an inform, and to be fair, wouldn't mind getting that card in my red picks because, yeah, could be a decent super sub, it really could. Over in the Turkish League, Viviano, former Arsenal man by the way, I believe we signed him and he didn't play a single minute. Not in the Premier League at least, but that's not the point. Made 13 saves, which is, you know, pretty crazy. The game ended in a 1-1 draw, but like his team were down to 9 men for most of the game. Like honestly, if this guy doesn't get an inform, I think he's been really hard done by. Like 13 saves, I know he didn't keep a clean sheet, but 13 saves against a better side and his team were just getting bombarded. Like this is a very well deserved inform in my opinion. If he doesn't get in, EA, come on, what are you doing? Villarreal's Dyer or Dia, I think it's going to be Dyer, so we're going to go with that. 2 goals and a assist for him. Aren't too many attacking options this week, so I'm happy to throw him in with a bit of confidence. The game was played on Tuesday, so yeah, hopefully he gets in. The Brazilian Oscar got himself a goal and an assist in a win too, so maybe he can get in. Be interesting to see how much EA boost this card, because in previous years Oscar's had some like really good items in Ultimate Team, but as of late they haven't been too great, but we'll see what happens with this one. Now, this next one is a little bit interesting. We have Lukaku for 1 goal. Chelsea beat Aston Villa 3-1, obviously coming back from behind. In this match, 2 of the goals were scored by Jorginho, both of them being penalties. Now, Lukaku got the other goal, and he also got the Sky Sports Man of the match, so that's why I'm going for him. Another one to watch option is Dumfries. This one I've got a bit more confidence in. A goal and a clean sheet for the right back. Hopefully that one happens. And the only reason I want this one to happen is because I've actually got Dumfries as an untradeable. He's one to watch. So, yeah, definitely wouldn't mind a pace boost on him. We also have Patrick Kluivert, who got a goal in a 2-1 win for Nice, but it is worth mentioning the Canadian midfielder Rosario got himself 2 assists in this game, so he could be picked instead. We then have Masona, who found the back of the net twice in a win for his team, so maybe he could get in. Potential maybe for a silver star, I don't know. EA seem to be doing it some weeks and not the others, so we'll see what happens with this one. We then have Benzema, who could get yet another special item within the game. Believe this one would just match his player of the month card, so it wouldn't be an upgrade, but still obviously would be a tradable version, which is nice. He's very good this year, but I still think his flashback is the best version. It's also one of my favourite cards this year, definitely my favourite SBC. We then have a player from Anderlecht who won 7-0, so it's likely that they'll pick up a special item. There is 2 standouts for me, one of them being this midfielder with 2 goals and a assist, and there is also the left back who claimed the clean sheet and got 3 assists himself, so we'll see what happens with that. His name's Sergio Gomez, if you were wondering, or Sergio Gomez. Then, who do we have next? Skorupski. 5 saves for him in a win, 3-0 victory, good match rating from Gazetta as well. He certainly could be on the bench. Nicolaisen, we're going to go with one of them. 2 goal involvements for a centre-back, very, very nice. No clean sheet though. If he got the clean sheet, I'd be very confident, but without it, I'm not as confident, but still should make it. Then we have Twine, who got himself 2 goals, could be a second in form. Not a bad card, especially for the league that he plays in either. Then there's Ward-Prowse with a goal and an assist, and then to end off, we have Loft with 2 goals and an assist. So those are my predictions for the upcoming Team of the Week. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. As I say, look out for the giveaway in next week's Team of the Week prediction, because if you're here for that, then we've postponed it to the next week. So look out for that. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.